Hello everybody, my name is Ash and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Here we are at Fallbrook. We're going to go inside and talk to Catherine, whoever she is. Oh, bloody hell. Belchy belchy. It's your story.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
Tell me about the amenities.
No reservation, no problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
Alright, where am I and what is this place?
Guess it's true. Fallbrook really is the best kept secret in all of Monarch, excepting the Borst Factory's secret ingredient. We're a leisurely stopover for the more adventurous spacefaring traveler. Understand?
No.
Man, oh man, it has been a blue moon since I had to break out the hook'em spiel. Allow me to paint a picture in your mind. A parcel of pure paradise nestled beneath a waterfall within a mountain. We've got activities of leisure. We got proclivities for vice. We got booze and bets and non-communal beds. Sublight owned and run, so you know you're safe while you're breaking the laws. Check in at the saloon to start spending your bits now.
Alright, I'll be back.
You seen Arthur today?
Nah, last time I saw him was...
Keep walking, Rungleech.
What are you looking at?
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
If by nugget of paradise you mean piece of manty dung, then sure.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
Sandra said you knew something about a corporation operating in secret on Monarch.
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern bridge. Might be they sure as shit weren't pirates. Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery team in far too long. Find them for me, and I'll pay you handsomely.
I'll check it out.
And I'll thank you kindly for it.
Need a hand for hire?
If it's one that don't mind getting dirty, then I sure do. But how am I to know whether you're reliable, if not fully trustworthy?
I could beat it out of you.
That you won't ever do. But I like your style, so I'm willing to take a risk. We'll consider it a trial run. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
I get the feeling this is going to involve murder and mayhem.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me.
Easy as eating cis pig pie.
Guess you've got it figured out then. Good. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production lines ought to make do.
Any tips on how I might get in?
If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Boy, if I know.
Say I wanted to sabotage the factory.
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery.
And if I wanted to kill him?
Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end.
Sounds good.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Alright, simple enough. Just keep a quick look around. Vending machine, that's locked.
Always imagined Fallbrook would be
Cleaner, fancier, stocked with better booze.
Fallbrook domicile key.
emptied 14-bit carts in the last 2 hours.
That's because you got a terrible head. Whenever you're lying, my eye twitches like that.
Certainly does not.
I wouldn't steer you wrong, friend. See? There it goes again.
Alright, we can actually get the landing pad over here unlocked. Vending machines. All sorts of shit. I'll go up here, just go up here real quick. Insert Hawthorne's cartridge ID. Look at that. The ship just magically appears here. Like instantly. It's pretty weird. But say you're playing on Supernova difficulty. I mean, you can fast travel to your ship on Supernova, but you can essentially move the fast travel location to the middle of the map rather than at the corner. So there's pros and cons, I guess. So you got errors on scene. Slaughterhouse Clive. Just, okay. Yeah, so errors unseen. I believe this guy has a quest for us, but I don't know if Sublight is part of the board or if it's. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's an outlaw faction. You can see the Devil's Peak up there with its 2 horns. Alright, let's go back the way we came. Hopefully we'll find ourselves some enemies to kill so we can level up to 18. Examine. Trail blood leads away from the autoloader. some of these guys have had a very shit time of it. Ah, smuggler tunnel. Oh god, these are landmines, aren't they? Pretty sure they'll... Wow, I like that. Even when I'm far away, I'm still getting fucking done in by it. Okay, let's whack that on. Shame there's no fucking anti-trap bloody perks in this game. Oh, let's level up. Science. Come on, we're nearly there. And perks. Now we've got tier 3 perks. These are pretty good. Well, some of them are pretty good. Say hand. Killing an enemy, weapon sweep, and accuracy penalties are reduced to 0 for a short period of time. Killing an enemy, your next attack will guarantee a critical hit. It's also pretty good. I'm going to put this on though because it's just amazing. Armor bonus and skill bonus. Armor bonus is boosted by 10%, and all the skill bonuses from the armor will be doubled, which is amazing. Like, just as a comparison, I guess. You know, minus 10 spread, plus 5 dodge. I guess I might end up getting like minus 10 bloody things, but yeah, I got minus 10 now because of that. So wasn't even close enough to that. I hate the mines. They have such a large blast radius. Like, I really don't think it should have that much of a range on it, but behold, it does. Get the sprat hides just for the hell of it, I guess.
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed. How'd you get past my traps anyway?
You call these traps? I've seen nanopeels that were more dangerous.
Well, you don't gotta be mean about it. What are you doing out here anyway?
Let me take a look at your wounds.
That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I gnawed through my last sprat worst an hour ago.
Want to know what happened here?
Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
Looks like that turned out well.
Yeah. I guess the Marauders noticed because they were waiting for us. blew the bridge and took off with the goods.
Where'd the Marauders go?
Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you've got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook just as soon as I've caught my breath.
Alright. Get rid of all this. There's a fair bit of supply here, isn't there? Ooh, come on. Open, open. There we are. The ammo I'm more concerned with getting. There we go. It doesn't show the stats increasing, but the armor rating definitely went up. Oh, fucking hell, 58 damage. 58 just for that. That's pretty cool, that. But it has no... the weapon spread seems to be pretty useful. Seems to be too good, though. Like, plus 20%... I'm assuming it's plus 20%. Plus 20% weapon spread. What the hell? Stupid rock. Weapon spread on a heavy machine gun just seems like the most sensible course of action.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just look. Come out and I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
There we go. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting the flamethrower to be so fucking good, but oh, damn, here we are. Best you can do. Corrosive weakness, yeah, I'll accept that. How often do we come across corrosive enemies? Whenever you're affected by harmful combat effects, you deal 20% extra damage. That's actually pretty good. All area effects and plasma damage dealt to you is reduced. Like, I can counteract that immediately. Penetrating shots. Ranged attacks inflicts. The ranged attacks reduce target's armor by 1 point per hit. That's very good for if you're using like an automatic weapon, which is what I'm going to be using. Companion kills explode. Very good. When your health, your damage is increased by 25%. Oh no, 30% damage at 25% health. Don't really want to be in that area, but yeah, I'm gonna go with the automatic debuffing. Basically, the more I shoot something, the more damage I'll be doing to them. Now here is a science weapon. Can I get into it though? I can't remember. No, I can't. I need a key for it. How can we have two ringleaders? I don't understand. Okay, research data, transfer final files of external tape. Okay, I need to give that to someone else. Recover proof of corporate presence on Monarch. Return to Sanja with a data cartridge. Messages. Hack. I need to oh, I can't even unequip that because I've got nothing else to replace it with. It's not good. That's not good. Oh yeah, I can equip it. I didn't even know there was a naked option. UDL Weapons Lab keycard. I'm sure that's somewhere in this building. Then again, it's been a while since I've played, but the point I'm making is that's a science weapon and it's also a heavy weapon. But it's pretty good. You can like, it's like a grenade launcher. You shoot some people, it lifts them up in the air, gives them a bit of a debuff. It's pretty cool. It's like it's very, I don't know, not I wouldn't call it situational, but it's got a nice gimmick. Bard. Is that? It's a bit pointless. Yeah, I could have sworn there was like a key I could get from this room. Oh, there it is. Alright, downstairs. Alright, unlock group gun unit. Oh, I can't hack it. Alright. Protect the chairman. Okay, this is a question now. You gotta be like pro, like, thing. Brimmed relentlessly to defend the chairman's honor. You and your spouse are healthy in a loving relationship, but one day you discover that they have been reading unsanctioned stories. Turn the stories into devices and claim responsibility. Arrest your spouse and admit your children to re-education program. There we are. So you got to be like very pro, like government. Anyway, that's that. Let's whack that back on. So yeah, science weapon. Of course, it doesn't do much damage, but it's also energy. We need more. We need more tinkering with that, and there's 2 perks that we need to equip to like level up our science weapon damage. Now I'm gonna go this way, and hopefully we can get out the other side. Actually, I think that's it. We can get out the other side. I have to unlock this door. Unseal. There we go. Oh shit, that's a flamethrower. Nice little animated kill, I guess. Okay, let me think. Got light machine gun plus. Like it's got two mod slots. Yeah, I've already got one equipped, haven't I? So that's level 13, but this is level 18. It's weird. I don't know how. I guess once we get to our 100 science and get our tinkering to 90% reduction, won't be much of an issue. But granted, I think the I mean, I could just Google it, because I think obviously Unreliable is an early game weapon, whereas like a Mark II light machine gun is kind of mid to late game. So we'll see what we can do. Uh-oh. Who the fuck is that? I've never seen her before. Not gonna lie, I probably have killed her, like sniped her on like previous playthroughs or something. What's your story? Oh, there's another enemy over there. It's alright. Let's kill everything else. Loot all the bodies before I continue on. Oh, I'm over a cucumber. That's not good. That's a bit of shooting. Alright, let's break down some of our stuff. By obviously the least valuable it is, the more likely I'm going to break it down. Do us. Okay, let's see what this woman over here is about.
They were coming real close to eating me. I'm Lenora. What are you doing out here? Not that I'm complaining, but I figure only marauders and animals roam around.
Just exploring.
Oh, well, okay. I can appreciate an adventurous spirit. Thanks for the help. I've got to pick up some things from the bay, but I run a little stand near Fallbrook. Next time you need supplies, stop by, you hear?
Alright, and not, I guess she's like a traveling vendor or something.
I'll see you on the road sometime.
Okay, there's something under there. There we are. Alright. I think we'll end the episode there and keep our travels, keep travelling towards this next location. Oh, it's to Zanja. Oh, we can just fast travel there, I guess. Journals. You know what? Next episode we'll go to the old slaughterhouse. That sounds good to me, right? Yeah, see you next episode.